Trend Truck of the Year 3 times in a row, that had never been done before. Then again, neither had a 12-inch touchscreen or 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Never been done before. It's just kind of our thing.
All right, Calgary Flames with a one-goal lead as we enter the third period. And Blake Coleman, Blake, maybe just give your best description of what you saw there in that second period.
Disappointing period, in my opinion. I think we had a chance to really grab hold of the game here, and we let them creep back into it. But playoff hockey, we got a one-goal lead going in third. We still got plenty of time to figure this out.
Yeah, I was just going to say that mindset now. You still have the lead now, 20 more minutes to go. What's the mindset got to be?
Just got to defend better, compete better. No way we should be giving them chances like that with the start we had and the lead we had. But like I said, it is what it is. You can't take those goals back. So it's a one-goal hockey game. It's playoff hockey. It's time to man up.
Appreciate this. Thanks for that. Blake Coleman here after 2.
We found a way to make Coke Zero Sugar taste better than ever. Don't believe us? Taste it and become a believer. Go on, try it. New Coke Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Best Coke ever? You bet.
To the cross, Anderson, pass to Lucic, picks it up on the corner, and Bromley scored. Lucic with the corner off the skate, shot Monahan.
All right, welcome back inside. Flames TV live at the Intermission, brought to you by your Alberta Ram dealers. And a lot has taken place from the last time we joined you. Brandon Parker alongside Matt Stajan, and 7 goals in the second period. And you heard from Blake Coleman there, and I think the words were disappointing period, in my opinion. And you have a one-goal lead going into the third, but you leave that feeling just based on what happened near the end of that second period.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a playoff period. It felt like an all-star game at times. It was just very loose, both sides. And with Edmonton being down at 1.62, that's what they wanted. For the Flames, you want to lock it up and play connected. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. And Edmonton got some quality looks and made the Flames pay, and now they're right back in this game.
Well, let's take a look as we roll through what happened in that second period. And both starts to the first and second periods, exactly what you want from a Calgary Flames team, and it leads to goals within the first minute of each period so far.
Yeah, and the Flames are doing a great job getting shots at the net. They're up at 40 shots, and they're winning the battles in front of the net. They're getting to these pucks and finding these loose pucks, which was so difficult in the last series against Dallas. So it's nice to see them get rewarded, but now you got to focus on the other side of the puck as well, because you don't want to let them crawl back into this game like they have. But good job getting to the net, finding tips. That's a great tip there by Coleman, who had a big period there offensively, and gave the Flames that 4-goal lead at one point.
Yeah, for Blake Coleman, the first 2 goals of his playoffs. And obviously at that point, a 5-1 lead in favor of the Calgary Flames. They would get a little response here to the Edmonton Oilers, and this would be a goal that is set up nicely by Connor McDavid. Evan Bouchard finishes it off, but it actually leads to a power play here as Zach Kassian on the exchange with Rasmus Andersson would draw the roughing penalty, and it would put Calgary back on the power play, which they would score their first power play goal of this series.
Which is huge for the Flames. You want to see their power play get going, especially as the series gets going to the next few games, because we know what Edmonton's power play can do. So that was a big goal, and hopefully that can create some momentum when they do have a man up here.
Well, and you mentioned in the first period, every line kind of getting in on the act, and that continues as the scoring spread out in terms of the Calgary Flames, and that's now 6 goals in the hockey game. But here's where we started to see some of the pushback from the Edmonton Oilers. Zach Hyman ends up getting not 1 but 2 here consecutively. This is the first one of the snapshot, kind of a similar to goal to what we saw Elias Lindholm score in the first, and then this is the one that makes it a 2-goal hockey game here. Hyman's able to get another one.
Yeah, and this is just loose by the Flames. They have 5 guys packed in. I know they lost a stick, but that's just too easy walking out and giving him that chance. And any goal scored not by the big 2 from Edmonton, the Oilers are going to take. And Hyman getting 2 is huge. And this goal in the last minute, draws them within 1. And we have a interesting period here coming up.
Yeah, at one point when you're looking at 5-1 and 6-2, you don't think you're going to be in that situation entering the third period, but alas, here we are. And, you heard from Blake just about what you have to do and the approach you have. I mean, as you get into these games and you want to be able to kind of slow things down and get back to that defensive style? How do you do it? And maybe does an intermission help you accomplish that?
Yeah, I think the intermission couldn't come soon enough there for the Flames. And, you reset now. We've seen them come out in both periods firing. So look for them to reset here, come out with a lot of firepower, and hopefully get that next one and build off that the right way and not let Edmonton hang around and crawl back into these games.
So here we are. The situation is a one-goal hockey game. The Calgary Flames do still have the lead, and they have a big 20 minutes to come here in game number 1 of this second-round series. Third period puck drop is just around the corner. We'll be back live with you post-game. See you then.